Now everybody can go inside.
What'd you have for dinner? Is it 10 man?
Oh no, crazy. You'll need to set it to 10 man. Thanks, Mountain for Dork.
It'll be good.
Yep, except 6 out of 12 save.
Are there any pieces of, like, I don't know, Neon Wasp? Does he need gear of any sort?
It's me. Nothing from 10 man.
Oh, okay, cool. Wait a second, do you have more than...
You're going to be constantly changing them throughout the fight. If you have one tone down for more than 30 seconds, you're out of here.
Pipe, if I get banned, you'll have to fill in for me next weekend.
Oh, you got Valley? Dang it. Why are you going to get banned?
No, we had a rogue in our 25 Sunday who was really mad that the Lich King crossbow went to a hunter over him, and so he threatened to report me. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, well, in that case, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Was it a guild run?
Yeah, it was a guild run. He was just a fill. He was mad that it went to a hunter who wasn't even in our guild either. He kept accusing us of being like, "Oh, you're just feeding the guild, not the plugs." We're like, "Yeah, well, the guy one is not in the guild either, buddy."
They can't ban you if it's mostly a guild run, then it goes to guild rules, and they won't ban you.
All right. Well, I mean, not only is it guild rules, I think it's usually like pretty common sense that the hunter has priority over the.
Yeah, I mean that
melee.
too.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to get that far, guys. Good. Good enough. Good enough.
Perfect.
Perfect.
That's what you, that and heroism. Maybe a chain heal once in a while, we're good. Well, shit, should we kill the Valks while we're waiting, or clear trash while we're waiting, or just freaking go? We're all here, every single one of us.
Yeah, except for Halton.
9 man.
We could go do Valley without Halson.
Looks like Valley's dead.
Valley is dead?
Maybe.
No, I think Valley is alive. Just the Valk lady is dead. So there's no trash or no gauntlet.
Will I get back? Will I get back?
Yeah, max melee range, guys.
Other than coming around.
Focus Valk. Max melee.
Oh, wait, Crow is not. Wait, Crow is red. Oops, wrong MD.
Crazy, stay max melee. Yeah, you're good.
When any of you guys have a chance, just throw main tank and main assist on the appropriate people.
How about Hand of Freedom?
That works too.
Alright, I'll let you heal.
I say here. Oh Lord, she coming.
Stay max.
Am I mind blasting? We have a ret.
We have a ret, yeah.
We have a red, yeah.
But as far as GMs and like banning people over loot, they don't care. It's not worth their time. Could do something like, you know, really obvious and document the shit out of it.
Yeah, it has to be pretty egregious.
It takes them a long time to catch up with people that like spam the N-word in global.
They haven't caught me yet.
because no one dares report you, Pipe. They're too afraid of what would come after.
He's secretly a GM.
Oh, are we going Putricide first?
It doesn't matter to me. Let's clear
They all have
trash.
good down.
Oh,
We could 9-man valley. It doesn't matter.
I
I
forgot
was in
about
raid
trap.
today and got the gun on Hunter.
Congrats. Normal or heroic?
Rowan's? That's awesome.
So I'm ready for Herald, guys, whenever you guys are.
Oh, that gun?
Yeah, he's got his 226 gun. The 32, 32.
232, yeah, the Diplomat. That's a sick looking gun. That's what I use for Mog on my Hunter.
Cannot confirm. It's the one off of the second boss, the fire guy.
Oh, from
Whenever you want to.
in Old War? With the get
Yeah. We did 10 then. Oh, I don't care about it.
Yeah.
Whenever you guys beat a boy, I have the gear.
Best looking gun, easily the one from Karazhan's Opera event.
Yeah, it looks sick. Wolf Slayer, sniper rifle.
Yeah, I got like fucking drum mag and a bayonet on it.
Sick. I love it.
I didn't let him. I made him die.
Oh, I don't have powers. Not my raid.
Oh god.
Good job.
Should have AoE'd there more, right?
Probably.
That would have done the trick.
Haha, suck it, Halsey.
Take that.
Oh, he released.
I made the mistake.
I haven't seen a battered hilt drop in here before. That's pretty cool.
Pipe will give you a roll. When you get back in, if I win, you can roll against the winning.
Excellent.
I was. Is it not? I don't know if it hasn't been rolled yet. I was helping just some random guy on Global with some 5-man hit achievements, and I won an Avul's Sword of Jin. Yeah, I haven't seen that in a while.
That is a epic item.
It literally is true.
I had one sitting in my bank forever, so I threw it on my baby rogue.
Mine is still in my bank forever.
Yeah, you can't ever use that.
Yeah, it's too good. And you can get better easier. so you'll never use it.
I'll roll against you for the Woden's place, because I want it.
Whatever you rolled, I'll beat it.
I don't know if I can see what I roll, because it's the way
14, I beat the shit out of it.
He got an 81.
81.
14's bigger, right?
Golfers.
Price is right, folks. It was actually priced at 55, so much closer.
So does this mean that you could farm Precious's ribbon? Why have we
Really
never
want
done
that.
that before?
Oh, what's that achievement you guys want from Algalon that doesn't work?
Supermassive. Didn't we end up getting it?
Some of us had it already, like me.
Yeah.
So we just confirmed after telling what's his name, Major Burger, like 50 times that it didn't work, that it didn't in fact work.
He had to go prove for this, right? And for Opera.
We didn't get it in the 10-man, did we?
We did not get it in our 10.
Okay.
I got it.
Though we are very capable of getting it.
Yeah.
We've done it several times. And neither
Yeah.
time it worked.
If it's not bugged.
I don't know that the dogs drop loot the second time, actually. We're about to find out.
Yes.
I feel like you can't get a second Precious's ribbon.
They're doing science.
I'm about to be proved wrong now, huh?
If we survive.
Yeah, it's true.
Now we just need to find a way to refresh bosses.
You wait a week.
I saw somebody in Global the other day offering to sell Brintrol.
Yeah.
Like how?
I mean, that you just bring them into a 25-man, and if it drops, then they give you money and you give them the item. What's up, Lunabot?
Yeah, so I think we're actually going to transition from lucky collecting to just selling the shards.
Smart.
I think there's a market for it. What do you guys think?
I bet you could charge like 1,000 gold a pop. Get like 5 people in every raid that would pay that.
Milton Friedman has
I
an
bet-
erection right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I bet you could go more than 1,000 gold a pop.
Yeah, actually, as I'm listening to myself say that, like, yeah, probably 10,000. There are people out there, millions of gold, nothing better to spend it on.
Inferior people.
That's true.
Sorry, Lucky, we were going to honor your service, but instead, we need fake digital.
Or maybe Lucky will pay us.
We can't spend on anything either.
The American way.
Hey, did you sell your shaman yet, by the way?
It's on the market, but it hasn't sold. It's only been up for
How much money does it cost?
62 because it
that's
has DV and Whispering Fang Skull on it.
Science.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, I was wrong. I'm an idiot.
Science.
All right, so we're coming back in 2 hours for more ribbons, right?
Yeah, I kind of want to buy that shaman right now.
I mean, you're more than welcome to if you really want a second one.
Wait, we did
all
kill.
going in.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
Yeah, we can all go in.
I'm not going into anything. There's bugs in there.
It's a trap. Only those two. Everything else
Okay,
is
you guys go ahead and
naked.
pull blood trash.
Smart. Pull it. Yeah, pull it in here.
Wait a second.
Why is that not triggering?
We might have a complication.
It's okay. All we have to do is go back, turn off the ooze in each room, and then turn it back.
That's what I'm going to try.
Want me to pull blood with the dog?
Oh, I've seen this bug. We're fucked.
We're F, you say?
Something like that.
What if
Can we try and pull Putricide with a pet?
Sure. I'm guessing he'll reset at the door, but
I
Yeah, but
can't.
maybe that'll open the
Oh,
door or
it's
something.
a slime with wings.
I can't click on the ooze thing.
Yeah, they're
What ooze thing?
kind of. The
Oh, the pipe.
all right. Just let me know when.
What we need is a pipe bomb.
I'm gonna say I'm an expert on these things.
Just let me know when you're ready to give it a try.
Yeah, go ahead.
pick 'em. Let's go.
Good news,
you
everyone.
pulled him.
Oh, here we go.
I think I've perfected a plague that will
Step
destroy
one.
all life on Azeroth.
Cut a hole in a box.
And he just disappeared at the door.
Okay, do it again though.
Did the door?
Okay, hang on. I gotta raise my cat.
The door didn't unlock.
Well, not yet.
All these mobs. We don't clear any trash hardly.
First time I ever saw this, I was in a run with Karax. We stood here for like
I hear you.
forever.
Please.
I think I've perfected a plague that will destroy all life on Azeroth.
And he does, apparently.
Interesting.
All right. Well, I managed to die.
The gate didn't open.
No, it sure didn't.
Let's get this guy, guys. Come on. I got this guy up here. He wants a piece of me. Let's get him.
Evade.
Okay, I'll give him something to hit in a second. Or like 5 seconds. Whoop.
Oh, nice.
Can you guys hit him now?
Nope. Evade.
How did you...
Crazy didn't. Aggroed on Crazy didn't.
Why are you taunting my guy?
I hopped him. I tried to taunt, but
I was hoping he would
I
jump
hopped.
down.
Oh,
Nope. Man, this place is so buggy. Get it?
what happens if you come like down to one of these and pull him from down here?
Mm-hmm. He's after Crazy though.
So I was unable to get this with lots of shagging around. I don't know if you guys want to shag around some more, but I've
Heck
confidence
yeah.
for. Or do you want to move on and kill other bosses? Because Lich King seems out if we can't kill this.
Yeah, this is like the whole night right here. So
Yeah.
We figured this out. We stay here until we solve this problem. Let's all open GM ticket.
Strauss, come down to like Rot Face or Fester Gut and try and pull him.
Like, I'm down for the problem not existing, but how do we get from here to there?
I wonder if can you pounce over or like pounce over the door if we pet
After we pull him.
Yeah.
Maybe I can. Yeah,
After he aggroes, he still doesn't open the door.
Right.
But maybe if we do it enough times.
see if you can aggro him with your pet, and then I'll try and jump on his face and scratch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and come down here this time. Got a flying pet, maybe going through the window or do something.
Oh shit, dude, your pet's swimming in the ooze tank right now.
So it seems that the oozes being on activates the door, so the door being shut and the ooze things being on is a problem. So can we deactivate and activate? Someone talked about that?
We
Yeah, we
That's what we
tried.
tried.
activate the valves again, but they don't interact.
So does it deactivate?
Okay, pulling from down.
No, they're not interactable.
Pulling from down here doesn't do anything. The pet just stands there.
And then come back in.
Yeah, I mean, we could try resetting instance. Run out. We could form 25, man.
Did you guys use all of your attempts on PP?
It's normal.
Retreats?
We didn't attempt PP at all.
Alright, pet's going in if you want to try pouncing.
And that only stops
I'm working on
killing Lich King.
Who's everyone?
Get that guy. Get him here. Get him here. Get him in pounce range. Oh, I'm gonna pounce him so hard. I can't pounce him through this door now. Oh, he just fucked me.
That was unexpected.
Oh man, this would be a bummer.
Cassie, go to Old Ironforge. See if there's a way up into this professor.
Did
Lamb.
you do like the did you jump up on the fence when you rezzed me? I'm gonna mount.
Yeah, give us levitate.
This sucks. This is the worst.
Can we duel, get a rogue, duel, and then shadow step? Or whatever is it backstab? What's the one that puts you
Can't
behind?
duel in here.
How do we do that though? And then have the rogue red summon everyone into the
Yeah, that's what you do.
boss's chamber
You got it.
with the Janus locket in reverse. Oh no, not again. Don't make me do it again.
Alright, so we can get pets in. I don't know how we could even get a warlock in.
That will destroy all life on Azeroth.
Because that would be the solution.
He's not
Oh,
even.
yeah.
He just hates me.
Wait, if you... I've got one of those. And if you summon someone, they spawn exactly on you, right? Like, I couldn't put a portal through the door. And, okay.
If we were good enough at bugging through shit, I'm sure a smarter person could figure this
That's
out.
true.
But I am not that
We
person.
would just bug our way straight to Lich King right now, right? You know he's just chilling up there.
Does anybody have any cheese, bread, fungus, or fruit on them? James May is very picky about his food.
Oh,
Don't you have the glyph where you can just feed it with heal?
I am, but that's slow. It's like 3 heals. It's getting up there.
gonna go from healing it. So
You couldn't
I've tried-
get
I've
experience
tried
in
from the
Ruby
Rodface
Sanctum,
room.
could you? Or like another quarter, because this is not happening.
Yeah, those are my thoughts. We could go out, reset instance. I don't know if that'll respawn Precious in them. Probably not. Probably so. I don't know.
more ribbons.
Or we go kill like Blood Queen and Sindragosa, and maybe that scares him, opens up his door.
What if
You can do
we
Valithria
what
as
if
well.
we tried to set it to heroic?
Huh?
That's a thought.
Yeah, swap
we have-
heroic.
Easier to do.
Or just try to reset it?
Now pull him on heroic, and then switch to normal mid-pull.
Here, I'll stand by the door again.
Wonder
Okay,
if you
so
can use-
let's say reality is real. What do we do?
Well, it didn't fix the bugs.
Wall of impassibility has been cast.
Pipe, could you say some things that make us believe this would happen?
We're fucked. Accept reality, and we can move on, and we can do other stuff.
You won't let me
Oh, we
change
got
the
a slime
difficulty after the
puddle,
fight
that's
started.
Oh, there goes our slime. Wait, there's still a slime puddle. Look at the vial go, the flask. It's still flying. It's gonna hit Pipe in the face.
I think that's just.
No, look, it's still going. It's still going. It's gonna hit Leora.
Oh yeah, now I see it. Oh yeah. There it goes.
Did that work? Damn it.
Nope. I still can't use the little knobs too. I mean, so we could either go to another boss or we could just try to reset. Out of ideas though.
Let's go ahead and like clear blood, and then once we're done with blood and frost, reset. See if all that together, all those shenanigans have figured it out. Did you pull Putricide last time, or did you
No.
open the door? Okay.
That'd be a lesson to you. Never touch the pipes unless you plan to do the pee-pee.
Probably because we killed the Valks, that bugged it.
Maybe it did. Maybe it's the traps were disarmed.
Should set normal though.
Sorry.
Wait,
Had
sweet.
that back on still.
Thank you, it's for cat.
Oh, I'm not there at all. Maybe if we pull Blood Prince Council into PP's room.
Are we gonna shackle or just pull?
We should
Sweet.
do something.
I assume D guy was trying to blink in there as hard as he could.
Yeah, he tried.
I'm shackling a boy.
I did, no dice.
So these bosses have a shared health pool, but only one boss is active at a time, and that's the only boss that can actually be damaged. The active boss will switch back and forth throughout the fight and maintain this consistent health pool from one to the next. Each boss has its own abilities, and while they're the active boss, their abilities become empowered. Usually we have one tank, like the Paladin tank, the two on the right as we're facing them now. That's Valinor and Valinor and Talbram. And then we have the third tank, usually DK, tank the one on the left, which is Keliseth. Starting with the one on the left, then Keliseth is just going to cast Shadow Bolts at the tank the whole fight. When he's empowered, he casts really big Shadow Bolts. There's going to be purple orbs called Dark Nuclei that spawn throughout the room, and if they aggro onto you, they don't do much damage, but they'll channel a purple beam and will make you take reduced shadow damage. It's going to be important for our Keliseth tank, the DK, to gather these orbs up. He can usually taunt them or give them like one icy touch, and then they'll aggro to him, channel on him, give him reduced shadow damage. It's really important that we don't AoE or otherwise kill these orbs. They have low health. If we kill them, tank takes full damage, and while Keliseth is empowered, he could die. Tal'Daram, the boss on the right, has really just, well, he's got two abilities. One is a frontal cone called Glittering Sparks that will put a debuff on everyone that does fire damage, and on heroic slows their movement. That one's pretty much, something you can not even think about, at least in normal. He also spawns a fire orb above his head that will lock on to one random player. Should be at range, assuming that there are people far away from Tal'Daram. The orb will missile towards them, and as it passes over people, it'll do fire damage to those people, but as it does fire damage to people along its way, it will reduce in size and ultimately reduce the damage it does on impact to its target. Not really something you have to worry about at all on normal. On heroic, it's real important that if you're not the target of the fire orb, that you, if it's convenient, stand in the path so that you soak some of the damage. But if you are the target, it's important that you get away from other people, and if possible, kite it across other people. When it does reach you, it will do some AoE. So if it's kited across other people, it shrinks in size, does small AoE at the end, not a big deal. He does the same fire orb while he's not empowered, but it just doesn't do any damage whatsoever. And then finally, Valithria, the one in the center, he's always the one that starts the fight. His ability is Shock Vortex, which will leave a little white swirly on the floor near a random raid player. Moments later, it'll turn into a hurricane that'll knock people back. So if you see a little white swirly on the floor near you, get away from it like 20 yards, 15 to 20 yards. Once it becomes a big white swirly, it'll knock you back. They're pretty hard to see. While he's empowered, though, which will be the case at the start, he does Empowered Shock Vortex, and Empowered Shock Vortex takes like 5 seconds to cast. When it goes off, everyone produces one pulse around them that knocks each other back if you're within 12 yards. So, while Valithria is empowered, and he casts his Empowered Shock Vortex, you need to be away from other people. On 10 man, it's not a big deal. You can basically just stand 12 yards apart from the get-go. Can we get a fish feast? Pally Power is good. The final ability that Valithria has is Kinetic Bombs. Kinetic Bombs are glowing disco balls that spawn randomly throughout the room. They slowly fall to the ground. If they reach the ground, they explode. They do fire damage in a pretty large area and knock people back. It's really important that we don't let them fall to the ground. In order to keep them aloft, we just hit them like a volleyball. The Hunter Pet is usually a really good tool for that. Hunter Pet can just sit underneath the kinetic bomb. When it comes down to the ground, Hunter Pet hits it, it goes back up. Repeat.
You attribute that to like one of the three's abilities. I never thought about which one was doing
It's Valithria's, yeah. He says, my cup runneth over every time one spawns, and there'll be 3 at a time. Usually it's kind of the hunter duty. Any class with pets are definitely helpful. But as a mage, if you see a fire orb sinking to the ground, it's great to throw a direct damage spell at it. Damage over time doesn't do anything. Has to be direct damage spell. If you're in range, go ahead and hit it. It'll knock it back up in the air.
Did you get all that?
Curious if Crazy knows what happened. Like 15 minutes of talking happened, but did anybody learn anything?
I did. I learned that Valinor summons the kinetic bomb.
Cough. You think it was for you?
Well, yeah, I always learn something when I listen to Dork.
I'm confused as to who is getting explanations. My mistake.
I'm also wondering.
I
I thought it was a bit at first.
I was explaining it to you, Pipe. Everyone else is familiar.
No, I think there's actually a function in this, but no one really seems to understand what it is.
I think it was for D-Guy and Crazy's benefit, but I didn't hear either of them ask for it. Like,
D-Guy asked for it.
Crazy was here. Yeah, I thought I
Did
heard
you see
D-Guy
what he's
ask for
wearing?
it.
Of course he asked for it.
So D-Guy, you could probably
Well,
just
that's not called for.
stay here whenever Valinor is active. You should be safe here. Just make sure you don't bump anybody with Empowered Shock Vortex. And then other than that, if you get the Empowered Orb from Tal'Daram, you just run across through the raid. Just run it right through everyone. And that's basically it.
Which one do I stand on the stairs and then on the platform for the other one?
Don't worry about that.
well,
Okay.
He wants to practice.
So, yeah, for Crazy, that's smart. So, while Valinor is active, you want to stand on the stairs because the melee are going to be running back towards the wall during Empowered Vortex. While Tal'Daram is active, you want to stand up on the stage because the fireball from Tal'Daram is going to go out towards the range, and if the melee are on the stairs, they help soak it. So, Valinor active, stairs, like at the start of the fight, you're on the stairs, while the other one, Tal'Daram, is active, you're on the stage.
Okay.
Oh, that was crazy for tank positioning. My bad. God bless.
Yeah,
That
there's
was
two new
Pirate's
guys. We should really restrict our explanations to who needs it.
I'm gonna do this. Let's see if we want to play the video game. I think we're gonna fight. Misdirect for Crazy, please. Let's keep all the high-powered DPS in our pants.
Flask up, Cassie, Jesus Christ.
Every time, Cassie. Every time. Oh no. Not like this.
Oh, Cough's gonna die.
Spread out. So you can see the dark orb on the tank. Don't hurt the dark orbs. You can see a fire orb behind you. You notice as it gets hit, it bounces up.
Blood will flow. I can't run it over. Blood will flow.
Spread out.
Delight in the pain.
He asked that the Hand of Reckoning doesn't bounce the kinetics.
But you can kill us then.
I can't run it over. Blood will flow.
I can get the one in the back. I'll get the one in the back.
Okay, nice.
Oh, that's the one I meant. That's the one I meant.
Oh,
Not the
I
stage.
thought you meant back at the stage.
Sorry.
No worries.
Delight in blood will
I keep
flow.
checking for the debuff and the timer.
I can't run it over.
So D-Guy back left by a hunter. You can see one of the
Another
policies.
backstage. Oh, I can't get to that in time.
Blood will
Yes, I can.
flow.
Good job. I'll get the other one.
Hey, targets
I can get that one.
Back to middle. Melee, go back to middle. Fight a melee, go back to middle early. In case Tal'Daram gets the thing and targets a melee with the bomb.
Oh, Tonda back.
In the
Thanks.
pain. Can't run it over.
Alright. Careful. Too dead.
Wow, that actually does way more damage on them than I was expecting.
Blood will flow. Delight in the pain. I can't run it over. Blood will flow. Blood will flow. I can't run it over. Naxanar was merely a setback.
You ready to spread?
Power of the orb. Valanar will have his vengeance. Beg for mercy. Blood will flow. Delight in the pain. My cup runneth over. Blood will
Regenerate, Leora.
So just as a reminder, Crazy, the boss that we spread, you usually want to be on the stairs so that the melee can run towards the back, away from the healers.
Cough, Regenerate, Leora.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Spread.
Wondrous power! The dark fallen orbs made me invincible! Blood will flow! My cup runneth over. Blood will flow!
I can get the new one if you want.
Nah, it's good practice for me.
Sure.
Okay, when we run back after this target switch, D-Guy, you'll get a res. Careful, there's a swirly on the ground near Kelvissa.
Blood will flow!
By the healers.
My cup runneth over.
Target switch now. Go, 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 go. Get back.
Tremble before Tal'Daram, mortal.
Do we want to H word
Delight in the pain.
or just save it?
We got 2
That
minutes.
doesn't matter to me.
Blood
The
will
reason we'd hold it?
flow.
Yeah, whatever.
We're
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
lost.
Down the stairs, Ben. Down the stairs.
Blood will flow. Delight in the
D guy has to kite. See, yeah. There you go. Alright, so it's at its minimum size now. That's good.
Now you
As
just
soon as
poke it.
yeah, as soon as it gets to that minimum size, it stops shrinking. You know that it's safe to go ahead and bump into it, but it's best if you bump into it while you're not around other people.
dark fallen orbs made
And
me
I don't
invincible.
think ice block helps.
Blood will flow.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
your
They
shield.
have a priest, they could do the...
Water shield.
Blood will flow.
Alright, just stop healing.
No, you have the electric shield. Lightning shield.
Blood will flow.
I lied, Cassie. There's an extra button.
My cup runneth
Although,
Hey guys, we do need to pick up the DPS. We're going to be behind.
Berserk in 36.
Delight in Naxxramas was merely a
that is
Hammer.
the
Your ace
life
red.
the orb.
of a
Valithria
shaman.
will have his vengeance.
Crazy D-sack.
My blood will flow.
Come on, 10 seconds.
Blood will flow. Delight in the pain.
Oh, this is fun.
My queen.
We did it. That's all good, Cassie.
I told her there's only 2 buttons. I lied.
And we didn't even use one of the shaman buttons. How comfy is everyone on the next boss?
There's hit rating.
Cozy.
I do think we'll need D-Guy. Do you know the next boss?
Yeah, just a rundown would be great.
Sure, so it's split between a ground phase and an air phase that occur on a timer. There's going to be 2 air phases during the fight. About a minute and a half in and about 3 minutes in. They last for just 10 seconds or so. While she's on the ground, she has 2 mechanics that you really want to watch out for, in addition to sort of raid light AoE that makes you, it's important to stay 8 yards apart. Don't stack up. While she's on the ground, she has swarming shadows, which she'll throw out periodically on a random raid member. Moments later, they'll start dropping fire on their feet for like 5 seconds. If you get swarming shadows on you, you can actually ice block immediately, and it'll just cancel the whole debuff. But assuming that you do get the debuff on you, you just want to start running along the side of the room and drop the fire towards the edge of the room. As soon as you're done pooping fire, then just get back.
We have a large...
I'm Sap.
It's okay, we have a giant chat to help these guys out.
Good job.
Oh, I have... Nobody has any chance for aggro.
I use double MDs.
I was thinking about hopping him, but like that would spoil the DPS.
Yeah, 83k. That is.
I have 102k DPS. So she's got the Swarming Shadow she'll throw out periodically. She'll also throw out Pact of the Darkfallen. It creates a red link between you and another player. On 25 man, it joins 3 players in a triangle. That does damage to you and to anyone caught along the beam, and it goes away as soon as the people that are linked meet up. So if you see a red beam connecting you and someone else, immediately go to that other person. As soon as you stand on top of them, it turns off. You can go back to normal. And that's basically the whole fight, except the major mechanic. It's kind of a DPS race. 10 seconds into the fight, she's going to put a debuff on the player that is second highest on her threat table. So hopefully not the tank, but the highest DPS. The off-tank crazy, you're going to have to avoid doing much threat at the start because we want the second highest threat to be a high DPS player. She puts a debuff on them called Pact of the Darkfallen, Essence of the Blood Queen, something like that. That makes them do 100% increased damage for 1 minute. After 1 minute is up, they have 10 seconds to bite someone. Your action bar will be replaced with a new action bar that only has one ability to bite. You have to bite a friendly player in melee range. They have to be standing in front of you. Just click on a friendly person and press 1. If you bite someone successfully, then they also get the Essence of the Blood Queen buff, and you get another minute of your Essence of the Blood Queen buff. Now there's 2 people with the bite. A minute after that, both of those people have to find new people to bite. If they bite successfully, then there's 4 people with the bite, and there'll be 1 more round of bites before the end of the fight. So, assuming our DPS isn't ultra big, we'll end up with 8 people bitten. If you fail to bite someone in 10 seconds after your Essence of the Blood Queen debuff expires, then you will become mind controlled, and you're just out of the fight and will attack your friendly players. So oftentimes we'll set up, especially on 25 man, we'll set up a bite order. We'll say, we want, for instance, the 25 man, we had a rogue put Tricks of the Trade on Bubblegum.
Explain 25 man.
That made Bubblegum the second highest threat. She got the first bite, and then you can go back and actually I think I already deleted it. You can look at the bite order, but
who is intended to be first player? I'm asking for MD purposes.
I don't think it really matters. I think that with 10 man, especially with just 9 man, we're gonna.
I just want MD then to.
So MD is a Kai, and then whichever DPS is super big will get the first bite. But crazy, again, it's important that you don't do too much threat at the start. Don't taunt, because if the tanks are the 2 top threat, then one of them will get at the bite. That's no good. If you have the bite, you do 0 threat, so you do massive damage, but you don't have to worry about pulling aggro. And then the only other thing I forgot to mention was that the 2 tanks are also going to be linked. Actually, the person standing the closest to the main tank will get a separate red link on them with the main tank that splits damage. So we want our 2 tanks to be stacked right on top of each other. If anyone else gets closer than crazy to Zakai, then they start taking huge damage.
And
Can
why?
we get fish? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, why are you do you want to bite in melee or someone in front of you? Is there a reason for that?
You can't use the ability if the person is standing behind you.
Okay.
The person being bitten has to be in front of your character.
Gotcha. Okay.
That can throw people off. Can we drop them? I have fish. I'm usually on Crawl, who is my only tune that doesn't have cooking, only 80. What I remember, Melee was taking with Kill Hunt, and he absolutely did. Yeah, Kill Hunt would just park himself right on top of Cassie, Senate, and then he'd just go use the bathroom mid-fight.
Like his 5-minute break.
Let's do those 2 buffs, and I think we're ready. Yeah. I will just organize a bite order as we go. It's preferable to bite the highest DPS because there is an air phase. Usually range DPS are slightly preferred to melee DPS for bite priority.
What he failed to tell you is all the amazing things you can do as a mage to really game this game and max your DPS.
Volume 2, Call.
No.
I could tell Pipe was getting agitated.
Oh, dude, I had to sit through Major Burger explaining 5 fights wrong.
You know, Dora.
Like, unironically, just completely the wrong mechanic. And I like that guy, good player.
So Cough and I just boop, and then it goes away. Cough has the link or the essence of the Blood Queen, the first bite. And we'll let him bite whoever the hell he wants. Ice block, quick. I think it's too late. Oh no, never mind. Good job, because you were far enough back. So you can turn it off now. As soon as, yeah. You might have noticed it actually throws a missile at you, and your ice block. Yeah, we probably don't need to be all the way at the opposite ends of the room, too. You only need to be spread 8 yards apart to avoid some incidental AoE damage. Other than that, we want to be a little bit closer together just to make the links easier. So D-Guy, we might have you scoot up closer to the hunter. Yeah. So Cough's gonna have to bite someone in 10 seconds. It doesn't really matter who he bites.
Hey,
Preferably not the main tank.
Why don't you sneak on up here?
D-Guy, go up to Cough. Oh,
Wait, was it for me or him?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You got it. It's fine. It's fine.
I heard sneak on up here, but I didn't know who it was.
I had no idea.
I've been sinking into something.
Huh, I still had my bubble up, and that blocked the link. Oh no, it didn't. Never mind. What is DVM just wrong? It said packed on Malifor, and then we got it like a second later.
Yeah, it's weird.
Weird.
Or maybe you have a precognitive.
Oh no, DVM. So I got the newer version of DVM, and it just gives you like a heads up that it's coming.
Oh, I'm feared, and I'm dying.
Yeah, I should have few
Mike's
more
dead.
of you.
That's fine.
You're fine.
Here it comes.
Yes.
Yep.
The pipe could have fear wounded me.
So Crazy, scoot over to the other side of the stage. You want to be range 8 for Blood Bolt.
Strauss bite mage. Next, so in 15 seconds. In 15 seconds, the hunter is going to bite you.
A little bit of fire behind melee.
Good thing we saved the H word, huh? So now D-Guy does huge ultra damage. Let's have D-Guy bite Oracle Shadow Priest next, and that'll be in 60 seconds.
Dion should bite Curly.
John,
This is what you get.
are you using your water shield?
You have a boots, D-Guy. Just spreads the fire faster and further.
Yeah. final round, let's have Neon bite Hurlu, and you guys gonna bite Oracle.
Took 10 seconds.
Curly 5 seconds. I'm right behind you.
And then get away from fire. There's gonna be another fear. Drop a tremor totem.
Hero.
I didn't even try.
You could also.
Go ahead, yeah.
Might as
I
well.
got like
I'm freezing, D guy. Never mind, somebody's just wailing on him, Carlu.
Just finish
like
it.
that. He's like that kid tackling that other kid at that charity football game.
I know what you're talking about. The other thing that works great on the fear is Mass Dispel. Can you cast that from Shadow form?
No.
I'm too dumb for that shit.
No, you can do it for any.
It has a long
Berserk
cast if
in
you're not
3,
this.
2,
Wait.
Berserk.
Maybe I'm thinking differently.
Uh-oh. You
That was pretty easy, I'd say.
I dispersed.
Congratulations, team.
Yeah, sorry. You're right about Mass Dispel. I was thinking something else.
Wait, Mass Dispel is disc only, or?
No,
I
it's all
could've
priest
cast
with
it, I
discs
should've.
has a talent to reduce its cast time by a lot.
So educate me on Priest. I assume the first one I failed because I should have Fear Warded Cough. I could have saved his life. The second one, should I have Fear Warded myself and use AoE Dispel?
You wouldn't have had Fear Ward off cooldown, I think, if you had used it the first
If
time.
he
but-
precasts it, well, I don't know about 10 minutes.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have precast on
our
Cough.
dudes before pull.
Right, you precast on yourself, I guess.
Oh,
I mean, Curlew's gonna go kill Putricide while we do Valley.
You let us know
Oh.
how PP is.
Yeah, I guess because we cleared a wing, maybe it.
Mm-hmm.
only if you rub your tummy and pat your head at the same time.
Okay, I'm
Right.
doing it.
I don't believe you. The gate is still closed.
You can
No,
still
you
go
can
outside
find
and
it.
try resetting.
Yeah. Might as well go kill Cindy first. House will be here any second, right? He's probably forming a OS3 Drakes right now.
Yeah, Halcyon has ghosted me, so I guess I could. I just hate to have somebody get saved if we could.
When did
I know.
Elanaro say he was going to be on?
I know a guy. His name's the Dover. And he plays
No, you don't.
6.
I thought you were going to get gangster in here.
He's messaging me. Like, he messaged me an hour ago, like, hey, how goes things tonight?
That's hilarious.
But yeah, Elanera's around. I told him we didn't need him, and then
Bring him in.
bought him up.
Yeah, get his ring. Yeah, or yeah.
Wait, did
yeah,
Halcyon
I
just
don't know.
leave?
He was never here.
Oh, well, how come... Am I crazy? I thought we were 10.
No, we've been 9 landing all this.
Oh, well then. I was like, what the fuck? Halcyon, you bastard!
Oh, and Tim can't play Mondays either. Ooh, that's good.
Terrible spot.
That's an excellent place. This is the boss fort too. Make sure it's down at all times.
We'll let you heal outside. We'll let the soul heal. Do you want to heal inside? I'll heal outside. Alright.
Do you want to beat this boss?
Does anybody have a Jeeves?
Yeah.
No, I just started leveling engineering.
I got all this trash loot and it's taking up my bag.
How do you not have a Jeeves?
I used it over by PP when he killed me 3 times in a row.
Oh.
So my gear wasn't red. Does anybody want some volatile rum?
So this boss, don't stand on things that are on the ground. Other than that, it's mostly add priority. Thank you for the shadow.
We just zero, right?
Probably not 9 mana.
I just messaged Ilanera. I think he's gonna hop on.
Oh, in other news, Aoife's messaged me today. She wants to play Boomy instead of Mage. And I was like, okay.
That's fine with me.
It's that third Mage slot. It could be whatever her DPS.
I mean, I think that would be great. I don't know how reliable meta will be.
Hey, next week she'll be there more than you have been. So.
Ooh.
Got him.
All right.
Happy birthday.
He's playing League, so we could just go 9 man.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's surprise birthday on Friday.
Should we ask for one F war?
Make Ike's dream come true.
You know, we can offer this as a cursed run that has PP permalocked at his workbench.
There is someone that just posted looking for more ICC 10 at Lich King. Need Fury Warrior.
All right, I gotta go. See you guys.
Peace. Hey, Dork Job just came online.
Don't take him. Don't take him. Terrible.
Oh, I didn't see all these
Yo,
achievements.
you remember Cuckzilla?
Oh, I have. He's still in Forgotten Brothers.
I thought that he has a Death Knight now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was him.
Yeah, I haven't like interacted with him much. He doesn't play in either of our core groups. He just kind of hangs out, and he's always on it. Like even though he's
drunk off his ass.
Yeah, he lives in Scandinavia, but oh, how the wine talks. I missed you.
We don't have anybody coming if we want to just rock and roll.
I will invite Dover just to.
That'd be hilarious.
Soak up the
If anyone needs the warrior gun here, hands off my.
I can go unholy.
Just let him be a meme prot warrior.
So just as I message the Dover, the Wartane shows up.
Oh, I remember him. I could get Major Burger. He could come explain the fights to us.
Dude, at the end of it, like, we were fucking so tilted.
Was this the Dickensia's Old War?
So I thought it originally was Dickensia's, but it was Major Burger's.
It was oh yeah, he did a different Old War 25.
Yeah, I got sucked in. I thought it was Dickensia's.
Right,
Like,
okay.
oh yeah, LOL, easy run. No, it was a tragedy. There's another guy, I didn't know him, but he loved to explain shit too. Completely wrong and backwards.
Name?
No, his name's Dicey?
Defi, D-E-F-I?
Yeah, Defi.
You called Kafu?
Howdy, partner. Get over here.
I told you, man. Log on. Get that beautiful warrior tank in here. We need a third tank.
Third tank. Oof.
We can unlock PP. If you can do some warrior shit to unlock PP, you'll save the day. Like, couldn't he charge him through the door?
We gotta try it.
We try.
I could not charge or pounce through the door, but maybe he can. Yeah, I don't know how we reactivate the trap. It's weird. It'd be weird like that.
Can you reset? Have you guys tried resetting the raid with everybody outside of it?
We haven't. No, that's something we're gonna cross that bridge when we get to it.
We're gonna do all the other bosses first. So you get a chance at a tank gun, which is a lower gear score than the one that you can buy.
Which is the one that I have.
It's a pretty good gun, though.
Mm-hmm. It's got block on it, right?
Yeah.
What else does Valithria drop?
Yeah, I have Rovin's rifle as it is.
Oxheart's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm just outside of ICC, so you can shoot me an invite.
Sweet.
Besides, means I'll actually be able to get into the raid for the first time ever.
Plate. No. Plate waste. Yeah, it would be a tanking belt. You need a tanking belt, right?
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah, this boss drops a tank belt. And Cindy drops a caster shield you could probably use.
Have you heard of these fights before?
Dork, I think you gotta
I give
explain.
it more explanation?
Be back.
Dork's gotta
Do a
explain.
quick hour break.
It's all good. So Dover,
You're on
What is your
professor, which turns into the question of, okay, who's going to be the abomination to sit there and eat all the fucking ooze? Preferably somebody that has either
I'll be the
rogue ears
abomination.
or half decent latency
defense boots. So yeah, you can get some boots from Cindy, tank boots. So we're doing Valithria. Have you ever done Valithria before?
Valithria.
So this is the boss that you heal to win, and we
Oh
just have
yeah,
to
yeah,
heal while we
yeah,
have-
yeah, yeah.
So
The green dragon. Yep.
So yeah, just do like shockwaves and stuff to interrupt the mages. That's going to be your job. And
In other words, I'm on mage duty. And did you guys clear the front room at all?
Yeah,
Oh,
I the teleporter, bro. I was wondering where you were.
There's a
You tele-
teleporter?
teleport up to.
Oh, sure
yeah,
shit.
Teleport to the upper spire.
I forgot
Right.
teleporter was a thing. So it looks like Miss Green is the one up first, and it's gonna be a fun little shut the fuck up, you fucking mage game.
Mhm. Oh yeah, you're gonna be just beating on mages. If you do that, then you're golden. The other thing, if there's a mage and there's this thing called a blazing skeleton up and it's not too hard, you could like charge over to it and smack that a few times because those are the ones that kill us.
I will attempt to remember. I do not have a Guru elixir, so that's gonna not help anything, to say the least. Because I was only prepared for TFC stuff, not ICC.
You're perfect. You're totally prepared for this. This is gonna be great. You're gonna be perfect. The perfect complement to the raid because you can sunder.
If you guys don't have fish feast already, you want a pig?
No, we're good. I think everybody else ate. Curlew needs to eat though. Curlew, you want pig? There's our tanks.
Driven by the hunger.
Let's see.
Thank you very much.
Pipe. Did the pipe step away?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. The chain. AFKs.
Okay, I'll go next.
And then it's my turn. I'm out of this margarita, whatever this is.
I have to say that is my favorite thing from back in the first 25s. Just who's gonna go AFK next?
It was the 40s when someone went AFK.
Yeah, talk about peer pressure.
Yeah.
39 other people sitting there going, get your ass back here, piss in a fucking bottle, damn it! I'm gonna take a shit, shit in your fucking chair, damn it!
Distant land, heroic. That's BIS for Hunter, isn't it?
Bits for every class.
Can't I get pipe back by making that joke? I've only come to say, ah.
Yeah, normally when you troll hunters, normally they end up just appearing out of thin air.
Well, we've 9-man.
That was the best explanation you've ever
So that is the Archmages. There's 4 other types of ads. Let's start with the Abominations. Actually, the Abominations are 2 types of ads, and then there's 3 besides that, and the
still going?
Cross Mages.
Oh, he's just starting.
Oh God.
Here we go. We're pulling. No, he's got it. Dover's got this. He's gonna beat on the mages and.
Dude, there's no running around here, man.
I could use it myself, to be honest. I didn't even know that Valinor was responsible for kinetic orbs. What a noob.
No, Neon Wasp is
Hey Malaport, how tanky are you feeling?
pretty good.
You want to take an A-bomb?
Nah.
I will need tricks on the worms. My AoE is on cooldown.
There's a mage. Come here.
Yeah, go get him.
If a mage pops, I'd appreciate a left or a right.
Blazing on right.
Get that blazing. Do mean nasty things to it.
Gosh. Do you remember what the quest was in here? Crazy?
We didn't have it, did we? Oh, we didn't.
Well, that's what I'm wondering.
No, there was no quest.
Oh, so we have it.
It's those 2.
No, it was Donovan or whatever, the second person.
Oh, so you already did it.
Yeah.
Oops.
Abe, I'm right.
Got a Marogar's Frigid Eye, I think.
Nice. Better than nothing.
Here come worms, Mr. X.
So why are the worms so bad? I don't know that I actually know the mechanic.
So they just go straight for the healers. Once the healers get high enough stacks, and they hit really hard, so they can kill your healers.
Well, it's just because they have no threat and they run straight to them.
But then you have threat.
Yeah, they have threat, but when they come,
No, I mean, like when they
one
first
at a time. Yeah, they don't. They're just going to whatever's doing the most threat. And if you're a class that expends all of its energy in like 2 swipes, you can't get them all until they're all out. So it helps to have a rogue fan and hunter with the MD.
Yeah.
Tell me when I should shackle.
I think we have the DPS. I think.
We got the beats. We got
into the dream. Your salvation lies within, heroes.
Blazing.
Suppressors. Don't let him touch the walls.
I can't believe you were able to get the name Oracle. It's amazing.
I can't believe you found the warrior so fast.
What else am I supposed to freaking do? Like I sat there and told somebody earlier, I'm sitting here and just raid logging at this point.
Go ahead and go.
Press on, heroes.
Worms time. See, they're going right for those healers.
Big old dummy.
Yeah, I should have waited, sorry. Or called for it immediately.
It almost seems like you guys are good, other than the blazing seem to be the ones that you guys are having issues with. At least what it seems like to me, anyhow.
Yeah, we're probably gonna wait. It's okay. We'll reset and get better next time.
Your salvation lies
Yeah, it's all Dork's fault.
We got worms now.
We also have a blazing.
Sarah grants me the favor to lay these foul creatures to rest.
Hey, we did it. Yeah.
Totally.
Hey,
It's a tank belt.
Congrats.
Hell yeah.
I think I need that for my hit set.
Hope a DPS item drops from the next one.
You only rolled a 31, you can win it.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. I didn't die.
Good old Cindy. The only question is, where are the ice blocks going?
So, in the air phase, I'll have 2 white flares out for where we want the 2 ice blocks. And then for the last phase of the fight, we're going to put them where the melee are standing for the first 2. And then we're going to put 1 towards the boss's head, and I'll mark the head spot with a green flare.
I'll attempt to remember that.
White flares for normal air phases, green flare for every 3rd tomb during the last phase.
You must be on a timer.
Oh man, my dog is beating on the door.
We can do the gauntlet without you, Cough. I believe in us.
Here's a dumb question: is there anybody in here with gem cutting and crafting?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you got the ability to cut blue gems, by all means, come over here and cut one of the blue gems I have on hand.
I've got a green one. You want a green one?
Well, considering the belt is what it is, I'll just sit there and throw 2 30 stamina gems into it. That'll help out massively.
You're a blacksmith, right?
Yep.
You gonna make yourself one of them belt buckles?
That's the intention at this. Now that I actually have a belt, worth putting stuff into.
We can go ahead and pull trash here.
Don't tell me what to do, Dork. You're not the boss to me.
Oh, we sprung the trap. PP's room's probably open now.
Somebody go check it quick.
I'll go.
Makes me so sad.
And I'm the only worry.
Well, at least now we know if we grab an ID to check Putricide's room first.
How would we have gotten all the way up there in 60 seconds if possible?
Oh, and with trash.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah. Oh, I meant Crazy could have checked it, but yeah, we would have run through the trash.
That's right, we would have.
At least we found out that we can farm Precious's ribbon.
Probably take toss. Zakai take. Oh wait, you can interrupt. Crazy focus on X and stun it when it gets low. Or when it starts to cast. Oh, I stunned the wrong one.
I stun all of them.
Yeah, we have a warrior with Shockwave.
Huge.
Look at that.
Yeah, a warrior that's now dry as all fuck.
You're just not used to having a prop warrior. That's all.
And everyone's needing on the ring? Okay.
Yeah, so usually you need on the BOEs, the epics, and then the blues and the greens you breed. That's sort of the server etiquette.
Well, it's also you guys could be doing something different. Because, not a full plug and whatnot.
Oh, no, I think most of us probably have 2 or 3 of those things at this point.
Yeah. Nobody's worried about the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the only one worried about it.
Unless we do Cindy Heroic. Cindy Heroic, let's go.
Are you looking for the neck from that?
It's actually recommended for the PvP.
Oh, yeah, you've got.
But I'm not trying to sideline it tonight by doing Cindy Heroic.
I think tonight has been sidelined. We might need a new objective.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get Cindy Heroic.
I don't know that we're going to do that either, but
Yeah.
Come on. We've got Dover. He's gonna do it.
Oh no, what happened? Oh no, I had them all nice.
I'm sorry, I used Typhoon.
I can't see anything.
now they're all stunned for a second, so well.
Utility.
Yes, what the warriors are great at. Especially the tankle. Because our thunder, our thunder armor actually
our
does
little group
damage.
is like 5 years old, and I used to prot warrior tank for us, believe it or not.
That's an odd job.
These were nightmarish times.
Odd job as a prot warrior. That's my first King Slayer.
Well, just nobody else would play tank, so that was the problem.
Yep.
Odd Job made our.
Remember when Mariset and Odd Job were taken together?
I do remember that.
That was a time.
Those were heady times.
Double
Here's a
prot
great
warrior.
question. With Odd Job, was he a dwarf or was he a gnome?
The gnome.
So these are our alts. We've been around, like, as I said, 5 years.
Congratulations, that is the correct
Yeah,
naming scheme.
I spelled it. I only got one D though. Someone took the correct spelling.
So now that the war is on, do you think Hamath really was a Russian spy?
He's in Transnistria right now for sure. That's still it. Do you have any tunes left in that guild? Because that's still the guild message of the day. Hamath, I saw you come online or something.
Oh, I forgot. I read that a long ass time ago. No, I don't have anybody. I just
Carl logs like once a month or two.
I forgot about Carl. Does he still play Unholy?
I haven't seen him like actually play anything for a long time, but whenever I check like last online, his tunes are never offline for more than a month or two.
I'm gonna let this dragon land first.
Let's kill the dragon.
Can't get to it. There's too much frost. It hurts my.
Yeah, I actually completely forgot about these.
How
I
can
was like, wait, you guys pulled Cindy already? Like, the fuck?
Rimefang.
So we have another tank. Do you want me to go red?
No.
Have another tank is a generous statement.
But you know, some people
another
want
tank.
definitions for
Another
words
tank,
that
yeah.
aren't the reality.
I also want to practice tanking with you, crazy. Since
This is for you guys.
Any questions about the fight, especially Crazy and you guys?
Not really. We've done this one a few times now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's the terminal velocity of the frost tombs as they're coming down onto us?
Surprisingly slow.
Effing fast.
The crazy. We will swap on the head tunes, generally speaking. Unless you get the head tune, and then we swap on the next tune.
Mystic. Buffet.
So basically, if I'm one of the tombs, we'll go in order there, right, middle, left, then correct. Since there's only 3 of them.
Did anyone remember to check for fast?
So there's 2 different
Yeah, we
points
said
where these are going to be a concern for you. Go on, sorry.
All right, let me get some outside sedition opinions here. Snake trap on Cindy, yay or nay? Because it carries.
We do it on Cindy Heroic. Yeah.
Yeah, we did at one point, but then stopped, and then started and stopped. I'm gonna use it now.
I don't think I've ever once in my whole entire life seen a tank die at the start.
We have, and that's what prompted us to investigate that.
I still don't it doesn't actually do any threat though, does it? I play Hunter, but I don't know Hunter.
What, the snake trap?
Snake trap.
I mean, I don't
Does
know.
it help? I don't think that it helps with the misdirect, but like just some
probably
damage.
not. Probably not a lot. I was just doing it for damage.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'd do it.
Again, did anyone check PP?
Not in the last 30 seconds.
Does
I
Eagle Eye
was making
work?
sure that he had been checked.
Hang on, let me see if I can Eagle Eye.
See if you can pull him with Eagle Eye.
Where the hell is that ability? There it is. Oh, it's not like Farsight where you can chain them back to back. Never mind.
Alright, we're good to go. Let's go.
just didn't know if someone had ran over there to check or not.
We'll check after this, because we have nowhere else to go.
I'm guessing Lich King doesn't unlock unless Professor's dead then?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oops.
So we invited you to a cursed raid. I'm sorry.
So, D-Guy, I'm going to give you hand protection on the first icy grip, so you don't have to worry about running out there.
You are fools who have come to this place! The icy winds of Northrend will consume your souls! Suffer, mortals, as your pathetic magic betrays you!
Huge riptides.
Can we get a salve on the cough, please?
I did.
And
What's
then
soon?
Cannot icy touch any harder.
Can you feel the cold hand
Okay,
of
I'm taking a break now.
upon your heart? Suffer, mortals, as your pathetic
Does anyone know if the tail counts as something that can be countered by chance?
It will swipe you, actually. Hand of freedom on Zakai, please.
none shall survive!
So it'll fling you.
Are you talking about like Hawk and Devastate?
Yeah, that's fine. Stay where you're at. You're good. Stay there. Stop. Just don't move. Perfect.
I was just looking for the thing.
Yep, the flare was right there.
It found you.
Go easy, go easy.
How?
Yeah, I'm not,
Don't take
I
it
like
until after the air phase?
If you jump when the tomb is forming, the gnomes can't. Oh, he didn't jump it. Did he? I can't tell.
No, he did jump. He did jump.
Yeah, you can't, gnomes can't line of sight if you jump.
Pop it. Break tombs. Break
Is that
tombs, break
for real? Is that a
That is absolutely for real.
100% legit.
genocide.
Wow.
No genocide.
Suffer, mortals,
Prejudice.
as your pathetic
If I jump, sorry.
Buff mage.
betrays you!
Oh, good. So the I didn't put the right flares down. I'll put the green flare for where the head tomb goes. In the last phase, for the way I got here somewhere.
Okay.
Let's reset.
You could just take like 2 or 3 yards to the left and right of this center design strip
Upon your heart!
that we're all running down. So like where Cough is right now is fine spacing for the airface tombs.
Betrays you!
So about a 45-degree angle.
You want it to be slightly more than a 45-degree angle off the boss's axis because the breath is a 45-degree cone.
Your incursion ends here!
freedom on Zakai,
None
please?
shall survive!
Does AMS not do that?
Crazy and lost.
I don't think it is. It does, but I can try it. You mean to use
Good.
AMS as like when I'm running?
You might have to use it in front of the breath. I think that you can block that with AMS though.
Yeah, whenever you want to stay behind the tombs, so that
Oh yeah, Curler's telling you about it.
so follow the cat.
I'm also used to having the tombs on the steps.
That's okay.
Retail, huh?
Molten.
Oh, I learned this fight.
So basically, you just use AMS on the last breath. Is that the gig? To try to resist it.
Yeah, you might as well.
We've got
What is,
to do some damage. Do we want to hero to make sure we get there?
I probably wouldn't, but if you felt strongly about it, you should have hollered.
I would wait and just do one more air phase if we have to.
No, we don't need another air phase, but the blistering.
Sounds like a rage.
Air phase is rage, yeah. If we were in rage.
Can you feel the cold?
So I did hot D guy again. People are telling me that the range tomb can get blistering pulled in, so some other paladin might have to hop that.
Betrays you!
Alright, phase 2. Listen for calls for tombs.
Feel my master's limitless power and disdain!
I don't know if you don't trust the bug.
Valkyrie. Melee out, melee out, melee out, melee out, melee out, melee out. Break this tomb right away. Dover, stay in. Everybody else out.
Dover, stay in. Stay where you are.
Go back to the left a little bit. To your left. And left.
No, too late.
Use it for line of sight, line of sight, line of sight, line of sight.
Run away. Break him out. This one goes to the head. Perfect. Thank you.
And
Alright, so Crazy, we're gonna swap here. From Taunt.
break range too.
Neon Wasp to melee. Melee out.
Off. We lost.
Taking over from Crazy.
Break Neon.
Alright, Crazy, you can go rejoin.
Tell us to slow down on the tomb if you need it for the melee.
Melee out, melee out. Dover, melee out.
Yep, sorry. Going to melee. We're gonna move this one up.
First ring at 10. Can I bubble these? I can't bubble that.
Line of sight.
Break range, break range. Curler may need to pain sack. Hand the sack on Leora.
Break them all out.
Sorry if it's bad placement. I just knew there was one already up, and it was like, get away from the raid!
I'm just gonna go out, I think, because I got the debuff. Yeah, just push the boss. Ignore my tomb.
Hey, Crazy, come taunt.
Innovate Leora. You gotta get out. Sakai's reset with Sakai go taunt. And Leora overstack. You got a blistering in 10 seconds.
Crazy, go clear stacks using the head tomb.
Watch out, you got a tomb in melee on Dover.
Blistering.
Oh, it's so low.
42.
Do it.
Yeah, we got a long enough bubble. Curler's got it. Curler's got it.
Curlew for the win. Nice. Leather wrists.
Oh, that's right. We didn't do it the first time.
Stabby
That's
dagger.
called the Lich King for Crazy Indie Guy.
Take that, oh, look at that.
That worked.
And Dover gets the Frostwing Halls. Dover, you should take those for your Fury set.
Don't have a Fury set. Don't plan on a Fury set.
Dover, you should take those for your Fury
So
set.
if you're not aware, Prot Warrior is just not viable on this server. It is simply not viable. I was a main Prot Warrior. I'm saying in player versus environment, it is not viable. You can fight that. I fought it. Pipe fought it. Neon Wasp fought it. Everyone fights it. Make sure you have a Fury set unless you're doing PvP or just grinding dungeons.
I got 5 minutes to go check PP. Let's go. Oh, I'm getting the real res now.
Yeah, maybe we needed the ghoul to get into PP.
Curly, do you know how many people, like, I heard he got his raid hijacked because he was trying Warrior Tank and people knew about it and they stole his raid and screwed the ID.
That's not entirely true. It was a different.
No?
It was a different raid ID that was stolen. We had normal BDK and.
I heard Eva cackle furiously about that.
Yeah, but she told you wrong. She's just spreading misinformation.
I know, he was doing... Boogie did...
Yeah, Ascoff was there.
With his... No, he wasn't Warrior
Done it
Tank when I
numerous
was
weeks.
there. I was giving him
And
crap because he
failed.
wasn't Warrior Tank. But I saw him Warrior Tanking Ani 25 with a freaking Lod Dagger.
Yeah, he
Oh,
did
really?
get the
Oh, no.
the Chris or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good for Warrior Tanks.
I mean, it's garbage loot, so we were just giving it away.
Cough is currently a ghoul.
Yep, pretty much.
He's my little pet.
I'm all the way by PP.
Gate is
Okay.
still closed. Ugh.
4 minutes of ghoulness. Maybe I can find a way to activate this as the ghoul. I'm going to try all my ghoul abilities.
Our hopes rest upon your ghoulish shoulders.
Yeah, we might as well try reset instance at this point. Have nothing to lose.
Here I am. I'm ready to explode on the door. Our kablooey.
Oh, I can't res you from the ghoul. I have to be res from the original corpse, huh?
Yeah, it ported me all the way back to Cindy. I'm releasing.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Curlew. We'll tell them that Putricide bugged, but he was going to die on Heroic, and so clearly they have to give us an ID.
So here's what we could do. We could go smash TOC normal or something like that in 0 time flat and help Dover get a little bit further in his gear quest here.
Ruby Sanctum?
Yeah, we could do Ruby Sanctum.
Ooh.
And I vote hard against TOC.
Technically, my
for
best
anything
boots
else.
come from Ruby Sanctum.
25, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know if there was a 10-man version of it or not.
There
are
are 10
You'll have
man.
to tell me when everybody's out, because I cannot see anybody. For some reason, my ICC is bugged on the outside.
Red Lich King. I want the Ruby Sanctum. What is tanky? I think tank
Yeah, there's boots there.
Boots.
Yeah, those are not bad boots. They're not the best ones, but they're damn good boots.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
This is definitely from the 25-man or the heroic. They're 277 boots.
25-man heroic.
284.
284?
From
Site I
Ruby
saw
Sanctum.
said 277.
So from ICC 25, you have 277 tank boots.
Or
That
make a website, prove them wrong.
that's
Are we going to try to reset?
no hope.
I don't know. Is it? Yeah, let's all come
I'm
out.
trying to get
and then
outside at the
in.
moment, and I'm struggling. Sorry.
We will try.
It's a problem of finding the teleporter at the moment.
Here's the boots.
We can summon you outside. Hang on.
That'll work.
So, Dover, you'll be very happy to hear there's actually a spot in Ruby Sanctum Heroic for a warrior tank, and it is the only place, and warrior tanks are welcome and appreciated.
And you will get to do
That's funny.
You will get to do this. This is your role. So you will fury
That and TOC, right? Your
for
favorite.
the
Yeah, TOC.
the opportunity
Thank you
to
for
play
summon out.
Pot in Ruby Sanctum.
But the main reason is because a lot of your mitigation is CC, so like Shockwave and shit, and that doesn't work on bosses, but it does work on ads.
Yeah, and the block, yeah. Warriors have strong just avoidance in general.
Which is why
If you
warrior
count
tanks
block.
make the best off tanks.
No, that is not
No,
true.
they
There are a couple of fights. Where they are preferable. Otherwise, that is not true.
Let's talk
Okay,
about
not
the bear.
best, good.
So wait, are we not trying to reset it?
On Molten, sure.
I feel like the bear gets slighted.
Bear has a ton of health. That's what they're good at, just being a ball of health.
Yeah, right.
I know Bear is sometimes used for RS ad tanking because of the swipes and whatnot, as opposed to a warrior.
I imagine any tank could do it. DK would probably be the worst, but Curlew says it's been done. I trust Curlew.
Hey, Crazy, did you actually reset as well?
I don't trust Curly.
I forgot
tried to.
Curlew
It
was an
said
ice clown.
there are players inside of Ruby Sanctum.
Oh, I went to Ruby Sanctum. I thought that's what we're doing.
We should
I'm
still
outside.
if you just go. Does 1025 work? I think you have to do heroic normal to reset.
I thought we were trying to.
So you should be able to reset ICC
Yeah.
if you go out, and then even if people are in Ruby Sanctum, you should be able to reset ICC. And then
All right, I'm gonna go check and see if the door's open, and then I will meet you there if it's not.
So you did reset it?
Yeah.
I don't think you'll be able to check the door after you've reset it, because won't the trash be back?
Uh-huh.
Did you reset it though?
Yes.
'Cause- Are you sure?
Maybe.
I saw that you switched from 25 to 10 man. I don't know for sure that resets. Switching from 10 heroic to 10 will reset and back.
Well, we tried that already, right?
While we were in it, yeah. I mean, we're kind of throwing pasta at the wall to see what sticks. Right?
Yeah, the trash didn't respawn, so I'm guessing it didn't work. Well, let's go see.
Oh, Burst Dragon's doing RS-25 heroic right now. There we go.
Hey, they need one Arshammy. Cassie?
Now, just knock the rust off, ready to go.
I would offer to join, but I've tried to join them 3 times, and they kicked me 3 times whenever their whatever main person logged. So I was like, no, I'm done with y'all.
Am I the only one not like jumping at the chance to join Burst Dragon?
What are they doing right now?
I don't have the language prerequisite.
What are they looking
Nope,
for?
he's still bugged.
Arshammy. My brother said he's gonna swing by in a minute though. He's got something cool. I don't know how long that's gonna take. I might have to AFK for a sec.
I have offered them a 6'4" feral druid many occasions. I never get an invite.
You didn't say it in the proper language. You said it in English. That's your problem.
Yeah. I'm friends with many Spanish guilds.
You're a real ambassador, Cough.
I try to be. I want to be the. I want to bridge the divide here on the server.
Well, I constantly have to defend our great nation against the European hordes and traditions. Every other day, it's school shooting this, school shooting that.
Well, the problem with the school shooting is you sit there and have to ask the question, yeah, but how many banks do you hear get shot up, or this, that, and the other thing? The schools are getting shot up because that's a gun-free zone. How many gun zones do you hear getting shot up?
So, not all schools are gun-free zones. Uvalde, Robb Elementary had guards. There was a bank shooting just like a week ago.
Okay, clearly I'm uneducated and I don't watch the news enough. Oh wait, I already knew that.
Eva
Hear about the riots in
Eva
Chicago?
are the ones that frequently will attack me.
No, I just picked up my my bow this
With a
weekend.
swordfish.
I'm a dangerous citizen. It's been repaired after 2 years being out of service.
Sweet.
There's a good chance that what my brother's coming to show me is some new Nerf gun he bought. It's
Oh,
pretty
that's
cool.
hilarious.
He's like a professor at the college, and he's spending money on Nerf guns. He's got the whole John Wick wall of guns. But they're
Wait,
all
does your brother live in Montana with you?
I don't even live in Montana.
I was saying, you live in Montana now?
South Dakota. And yes,
I wish I could land on this guy's shoulder as a bird and just have him walk me into the
BRB.
entrance here.
Do we have a destination?
Hey,
thought we were on
Cough,
RS.
did you ever hear this?
Yeah,
Jack?
most of us are outside RS.
My character's logged off outside of RS. Could I help someone?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm at the stone. I heard D guy try to ask a question. What's up?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. Did you know that Jack Tech Sierra guy, by chance?
Yeah, he and I go way back. No, not at all. So, yeah, guardsmen doing random guardsman things. We have a couple guardsmen. Like I just hired one as a individual mobilization augmentee for the unit, but don't usually get the 20-something enlisted type.
Gotcha.
I can't click on it.
I'm gonna ask the dumb question. Guardsmen, Imperial Guardsmen or just normal Guardsmen?
Oh, the most imperial kind that takes it upon themselves to divulge classified information on this Discord channel and many others.
I heard they do it in Minecraft and War Thunder a lot.
Oh yeah!
Anybody else for
War Thunder especially. I think it was like the British and the Chinese was the two most recent ones.
We gotta get Malfor. He's slacking.
Question: are you guys gonna end up clearing the raid for the most part, including the far left stuff?
Yeah, get the quests if you haven't done them.
That's exactly what I was asking about. I'm gonna fly up north and grab that quest.
Get your shit.
Just fly to the top of tower real quick.
Death Knight, Ruby Sanctum, AFK, Zakai, Ben, are you inside?
No, I'm on the temple thing.
Oh, I see your picture. You're close by.
Full disclosure, first time in here.
Okay.
I know, right?
Yeah, I genuinely do think we should do an RS10 heroic with Crazy and D-Guy at some point. This is not the night, but just 10-man heroic. I think they're ready.
Where?
Was that Crazy or Dis said you don't know the place?
This will be my third time in here.
The name, Crazy or Dis, sorry?
Dis has not been in here.
Alright. And since we have 3 tanks and all, I'm gonna sit there and ask the dumb question. Kafu, who do you want to have the defense boost?
The defense boost.
He's probably talking about the vigilance.
Or vigilance.
Yeah, the reduced threat.
And damage.
It does
It
reduce
reduced
damage
damage taken by 3% as well.
That's fine. I think that you could just use
Bunch
it for
of
the
other
threat.
buffs give that.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the threat so much, but we'll be okay.
Usually put it on the highest threat guy. It's probably Cough.
Either Cough or Curlew.
We'll race and see what happens. I think we've got some tanks and heals here. Why don't we, like, next thing, if the patrol's in range, let's grab it.
Say less, Cough. Say less.
Like, you want to hear me say the word less right now?
Yes.
Dover, I want to teach you some pro gamer warrior strats. If you intervene a guy who's high threat, you will drop his threat. I did not know that for the longest time.
Really?
Yeah, Mr. Dorkel taught me that.
Wait, was that just with the...
Actually, it
most
says it
recent-
straight on the...
It says it, but people don't do it and people don't know it. Generally, you'll hear, "Oh my God, they're gonna pull threat! Oh my God, we're gonna wipe! Oh no!" You could have saved the raid. We've known that.
Was that something you learned with Laud on Saturday? Or longer, further back?
But, like, do you do it as Fury?
Dover, I want you to pull the transport commander away from the ring.
So
No,
the
don't.
only
Pull
consistent...
it away.
The only time we regularly use it is on Light of Dawn during transitions. Our Fury Warriors will sometimes intervene the mages.
So the reason you
Just to
pull the
cut that.
Charkel's commander away is because he buffs the other ads if he's nearby them. So you typically don't want to pull them all together.
He's going.
Oh man, that was pretty cool. The Assaulter knocked me back. Or sorry, the Invoker knocked me back. And then the Assaulter did its shockwave, but I was out of range.
Huge.
You showed him.
I know.
That's what you call convenient.
Now I'm gonna try to shockwave the raid. Here we go.
Yeah. Can't get me, I'm a ninja cow.
I could just shockwave that.
Well, yeah, you can. You can use your stuns to interrupt their big bullshit. You can run back and charge them.
Got Cassidy. Dork, you're next.
I can do that.
You sure
Game
can,
within the
Golf.
game.
You sure can.
Okay, my brother bought a go-kart. He's driving his go-kart over here.
That's hilarious.
That is way cooler than a Nerf gun.
Well, he's already got all the Nerf guns.
Can you hear it coming down the street right now?
No, but he was talking about it earlier. I was like borrowing some tools from him. I'm like, oh yeah, I can give you back your tools. He's like, here's a hint. I probably couldn't bring them back with me.
Now the correct thing is, they're road legal, depending on how far away you are from the city.
We are in the city, but we are in small town South Dakota, so it doesn't matter. People are all
South
driving
Dakota.
quad bikes or Polaris Ranger side-by-side ATVs, whatever. Golf
That's
carts.
basically Montana. Come on. They got to get at least partial credit.
Yeah, I wish it was Montana. Are you kidding me?
So they have a frontal cone. It's a shockwave. It fucking wrecks.
Basically, the warrior shockwave.
I
You're
noticed.
stunned.
I didn't
Well,
expect
yeah, you died, but you might not know what killed you.
So did you get your quest over?
What I'm
Yeah, I
known
picked
for?
it up and even shared it with those that could get. Saw a handful of people accept.
You get it from the gal that's behind this dude?
Yeah, in the tree.
There's one at the top.
I thought there was.
It's so you don't need the prerequisite.
Yeah.
Yeah, the prerequisite just gets you
Ancient one.
to enter the dungeon. But if you don't have the prerequisite, you can still get the quest behind the guy from the tree.
Okay, send these to the Zakai.
Is this the one that splits in multiple pieces?
Yep, just one time on 10 man. He'll split twice on 25 man. He used to split twice on heroic 10 man. I don't know if he still does that, but there's really no reason to do these on heroic.
This is the first time I've seen everybody up here.
Ready?
This is fun.
Fight time?
It's a great photo op.
I'm letting you crazies do that. I don't want to get cleaved. Sorry, I ruined it.
Okay. Thanks, Cough.
The
Sorry.
entertainment has arrived.
Does he do a normal cleave by chance or?
Yeah, he'll
He
cleave.
does do cleave
Yeah, he
that
does.
when he spins his blade like that.
I meant like a more normal attacky cleave.
Nope. Nope, only when he spins his blade, but that cleaves everyone in front.
Darn. Wonder if that can be disarmed. I'll have to try and keep an eye out for that next time.
It cannot, but
You got it.
man.
No, he can do it. You disarm. Hit disarm now. Quick.
He's
Hit him.
immune.
Hit him. Oh, you missed it. Try again next time.
He's immune. I hit it and he was immune. It flat out said immune.
No, you can do it. You can definitely do it. You just gotta time it right.
Man, that would be awesome if you could.
Right? That would be good teamwork.
It's a good idea, though.
Maybe it was because I was on cooldown.
Yeah, probably. You gotta keep
I didn't,
timing
and
it.
I couldn't hit it fast enough, so he's already midway through.
We needed Curlew to aura mastery.
Yeah.
Do you have any spell
All
penetration?
Curlew's fault.
If you have spell penetration gems, it increases your chances of this one.
Disarm the portcullis.
Over, you should switch to the other one.
Aren't there only two?
He means the primary. Yeah.
One takes damage.
Oh,
They both take damage, but one's already lower health.
You only have to kill one.
Can you kill the copies, or do they just stay at 1 HP?
I think you can kill him and he dies.
Neat.
Oh, here a go-kart, guys.
Well, we're gonna.
I'll be back.
I could
Okay.
not have held out.
If you'd asked earlier, someone would have insisted that we find out.
Go talk to the dude. And we're missing a. Hey, Cassie, are you good to solo heal this boss? Okay. Let's go. What's the worst that could happen?
why can't I turn this quest in? That's so weird.
You gotta wait for her to talk.
Oh, she
You have to
has
wait for
do
her to
the-
shut up.
the role play.
Need some good Mario Kart music.
I've been digging the Nintendo music lately. Holy shit.
I could listen to Tetris music all day.
Huh.
Hmm. 21 gold. All in a day's work.
Are you ready there, gamers?
Nope. We just lost our only healer.
Oh no.
No, you should have gotten 21, because the... Yeah. That's what friends are for.
Got this far. Sweet. Here we go.
Either way, the second quest is worth.
For this intrusion.
I think it's worth some Frosties. They make it worth
Yeah, it's 5.
How many Frosties you up to?
Who are you asking?
Are you still
Not that the skeleton
for,
ring for a start.
Burn in the Master's flame.
Crazy, do you still need Frosties?
Yup.
And between all that got me up to 20.
I will need Frosties for a long time because I have a ret set to get too.
Oh.
Oh, whoops. I forgot that's my job to get rid of that.
What's DBM yelling at me for? Why am I... Is everybody taking so much damage?
I didn't
The
install
trench
the-
shot.
No, that was me impersonating you.
Oh, cringe.
What?
There's one thing I don't like about doing stuff like is I don't get to use my revenge.
Oh, I got 5 combo points. You're gonna get this rip in the face.
I'll save you.
Nice try, crew.
I really love having like a save everybody button. It's pretty cool.
I need a hero. Alright, so we're gonna have Dover tank as on the left side. So you need a prop warrior.
Do they come from both sides on 10-man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think there's just only one ad per side, though.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'm gonna ask the dumb question here. Do people not realize that killing these little minor bosses count as emblems of frost?
Yeah, we do.
I'm wondering if most people don't, because it's like, wait a minute, why aren't there more Ruby Sanctums with lower gear scores and whatnot, considering how, like, just killing these guys is enough to get frost. You don't even have to kill Halion, you just kill the little guys and it's still an emblem of freaking frost.
Yeah.
These mini bosses are almost as hard or harder than Halion, honestly. Because Halion is just purely mechanics. So she doesn't really have her enrage or anything like that.
She does. Or he does. Is it a lady? Is this a lady dragon?
It's a very, very manly man by his voice.
I was gonna say.
Well, it's purpley, so I just assume all dragons are good.
Purple's a girl color. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Which way you counting as left, Kafu?
As you're facing the boss.
Okay, then I'm on the wrong side then.
Okay. Hey, Crazy, you know the trick to resetting your stacks?
No.
You press some paladin buttons, I don't know. They're like You bubble him off, and then you cancel your bubble real quick so that nobody gets beat in the face.
Hey, crazy! I've played Paladin. Let me explain it to you. So, this pass thunders your armor, and about halfway through or so, when you get the third stack, bubble and cancel your bubble. Do you have a macro for that?
No, I do not.
Hey, Curlew, send him your macro. I don't want to fucking switch characters. There's a really, really handy macro useful for a bunch of shit. It basically send it to him on Discord. Don't make him type.
Instead of Dark Command, it's the other thing.
On Discord. Anyway, while you figure that out, he
shove it
does
into
a
his
bunch of
Discord
shit that fucks your
DMs.
armor. So when he's half, you use that and then drop your bubble, and then you can taunt him. But it's mostly just so you can remove the debuff. The other thing is he fears. If you taunt him while he fears, he'll keep hitting you, and he won't just go murder a dude. So that's pretty much it.
Is it Divine Protection? Is that the name of the Paladin button?
Yeah,
Maybe.
you use that or Hand of Protection. Either or no, it's Divine Shield, not Divine Protection.
Well, if you're doing it yourself, you do the divine.
Is someone able to send him the macro over Discord, or must I log my Paladin to do it? Fantastic. Excellent. You're the man. I had total faith in you. I was like, I don't believe he finds that hard.
I liked my explanation. You do some Paladin shit.
So, Crazy's gonna take boss?
He'd be fine.
Basically, you hit your invincibility shield, you hit it again, it drops the shield. Which will drop your sunders, but also your aggro, so you need to taunt him.
Random drone question for you, Kafu. Does that count as a flying mount as well, or no?
No, that'd be sweet if it did.
Damn it! Of course not. All the best mounts don't count as both.
Curlew, please. Where's Dork? Is this another problem?
He's checking out he's probably like tearing ass around the neighborhood in a go-kart right now while people are shooting shotguns in the air going, yeehaw!
So that's a non-answer.
What do you mean? He said, I hear a go-kart outside, and he ran. He was going. His brother was bringing a go-kart to his house. He's gone to see his brother's go-kart. It's a real answer.
Oh, here I have the all-in-one macro. I'll send it to you, Crazy. I forgot I have a Paladin gun too.
I believe in Cass.
Oh, I bet you could.
Can you link it in the game so I don't have to go back into Discord?
Oh, sure, bud. There.
There's one thing we got to make sure we do though. Put both tanks in Cassie's group for the tremor.
There's 3 tanks. Warrior tanks matter too.
Oh shit! But he can rage and do stuff to not have to worry about that.
When you paste that in, Crazy, you will need either a line break or a space between the slash.
How do I copy paste though?
You
Without
have
add-on, you can't.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You have a chat.
If you
Well, I was talking about Discord. Don't worry
I
about it.
sent it on Discord too.
This might be too complicated. Like, do we want to just switch tanks? We have a couple of tanks.
Yeah, I can do it.
I thought the whole purpose of tonight was to like give these guys reps at doing the things.
Sure, we could do that too.
I say we let him live his best paladin tank life and do the tank.
Are we gonna let him
stacks,
do
stacks
quitters?
dropping?
We seem to have difficulty communicating how we're going to get a macro to this man. That is the current point of contention.
So, can you tell me? Do you know Morse code?
Smoke signals. I have a campfire.
Technically, there's a worse way to do it than just Norse code. You can flat out go binary on him.
Hey, Crazy. What state are you in?
Minnesota.
You're in Minnesota. Okay, so I'm going to need a lot of wire, but I've got a tin can, and I'm going to run a wire to your tin can. And I'm going to whisper this macro to you.
Dork is closer. We just have him run the tin can.
Dork is dead to us now. He's on a go-kart, living his best life.
He's probably already crashed.
He broke his brother's brand new go-kart.
Dude, I'm gonna throw a fucking blue shell if he doesn't get back here. Where, like, seriously, I'm gonna get in a go-kart and just leave.
He's like,
If a go-kart pulled up to your house right now and was like, get in, are you gonna say no?
it better have.
I'm
the
not
Dukes
gonna
of
say,
Hazzard,
I'm gonna say goodbye, I'm leaving your raid, I'm gonna leave.
It better have the Dukes of Hazzard horn on it. And then I'm getting in.
So you're saying it has to have the General Lee horn? Come on now, get it right.
Hell
At least
yeah.
have the common courtesy to actually give the car its proper name.
I can't remember that. Thank you. You brought it. I do. I was prepared to. I think we were waiting for Crazy to say, I think I have the macro.
Yeah,
So
I think
apparently it got sent in Discord, but it was the wrong macro, but you just do some things and then it'll be fine.
Okay.
Well,
I don't know if those things and then it'll be fine actually happened.
I think there's two versions. Curlew sent him the one that just cancels and taunts, and then I sent him the one that casts your bubble and cancels and taunts, if he wants like an all-in-one.
Yeah. You could just take the one you have from Curlew, or you could take either of them. The latter's probably better, but if you've already got the one from Curlew put into your macro UI, you could just type /cast at the beginning of it, and then the name of the paladin bullshit that puts a bubble on you, and then put a hard carriage return, and then it'll work.
So the only thing with the macro is you have to hit it however many times.
Yeah,
Like
'cause you can't
2 or
macro
3 times.
several abilities together.
Right.
Okay, Crazy didn't still away, so he's getting it straightened out. And all will be well.
Alright, well, if I did it right, it's typed.
Sweet.
I have such confidence in that phrasing.
We're gonna find out. Mr. X2 Crazy.
Oh my god.
What's the worst that could happen?
Hey, I really miss Omicron.
I didn't do it right.
I was thinking, man, you know what? That guy gave me a shit ton of coins, and I was just like, peace.
Yeah, that was probably like him giving away his worldly possessions before being suicide or stuff.
But like he was saying, man, I want to play a rogue. He wanted my rogue spot.
So we need to taunt there, Crazy. I'll try to call it out for you this time.
Last I knew, he was playing on board still.
We need to taunt now. Maybe now. There you go.
Oh, trying to make that macro screwed up one of my other ones, too.
Oh no.
I did something bad.
Okay, get ready for intimidating, or it's gonna happen.
Okay,
in 5,
ready?
3.
Taunt now.
Taunt. Missed it. Try and catch his during his cast of the fear. If you get the taunt off there, he'll stay stuck to you.
Someone's grunting a lot.
Now.
Wouldn't let me.
We could outrange that, but we're just not.
Yeah, Crazy. If you drag him back here to the wall, like back, that gives the range space to not get feared, and that keeps your healer from getting feared too, which is probably good. That's what you have.
Turn them to ash, minions.
Okay, get ready to taunt. Now.
Crazy didn't hit. You have 5 stacks. You might want to do your bubble and cancel bubble.
Shit, Dover's down.
Okay. Zakai's gonna help, and we're gonna try for the last little bit here. We're gonna be fine. You did great. Everybody did great. Dover, you paid the ultimate sacrifice. We appreciate you. You got the Frosty.
You too, Cassie. We appreciate your spirit.
I thought Dover would have died a lot sooner.
Meddlesome insects. You're too late.
I'm trying to find the button.
Ruby Sanctum
I used the
lost.
to wrench, it didn't work.
I
I
held it
resed
up
you.
and
Why
just
didn't you
jumped
accept?
around.
Disrespect.
But she knew I could res her.
Disrespect.
Thank you for the res.
There you go. Is she back?
Yeah, she's rest.
No,
Everyone still has a food buff, right?
Try it again.
Okay. Oh no.
Okay, I won.
After the snide bullshit, a couple of reses still walking.
He took my res. I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
Well, it looks like a handful of people still have Fish Feast up. Once everyone gets here, I'll put down a pig. That's looks like enough of us have had issues.
There was a game a while ago called Getting Over It, and you would fall a great distance and lose incredible progress, and this song would play just to fucking spit at you.
Are you serious?
It was funny.
I never knew this game was in that game.
Oh, yes.
I never played Getting Over It because I saw the people playing it, and I was like, I don't ever want to be one of those people. That looks infuriating.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't finish it, but I got relatively far.
That would be like this game if when your loot turned red, it just wasn't repairable, and there wasn't anything you could do to repair it.
Yeah, like you can fall to the very, very beginning, and you regularly do. There's no like permanent leveling up in the game.
It could be worse. It could be like EVE Online, where you die once, and everything you had on you, as in even your bag shit, gone.
Okay. There's a couple things in this fight that if we don't do properly will kill us. In phase 1, we're going to have Krasidin tanking the boss. He will, the boss will cast a debuff on players, and that player's going to have to go from wherever they're standing to the outside edge of this arena. The arena is marked by this brown ring that goes all the way around that I'm running on. I'm going to stop before I run into ads. So you want to get as close to, when you get the debuff, your DBM will go ding, you have a skull over your head, you run out to the edge as fast as you can, you'll get dispelled. The things that you can use to dispel are the Mage's Decurse, the Druid's Decurse, and what else? Shaman can Purge? Is that correct?
Yeah.
If the shamans have to talent it, but yes.
Okay. The Paladins can do something. Okay, the
Paladins, mages,
cleanse
druid.
it.
Yeah, it acts as a curse and a magic.
Yeah, if you can get rid of magic or curse.
Yes.
There you go.
You know what? Make it real simple. Cassie, don't worry about it.
So we'll assign somebody to dispel outside and inside, but just wait until you get the dispel. Once you're dispelled, it's going to drop a patch of fire on the ground. If any other players are near you when that patch of fire touches the ground, it kind of, I guess it's explosive when it hits the ground. You'll launch them across the map. So try not to blow people up or run at your buddies. You want to also move out of the fire that it drops on the ground. You don't want to stand in it because that's going to hurt. So the idea is if you're a caster, you're here, you're doing stuff to the boss. Oh, I got the debuff. I run out to the edge, and I just keep running along the edge. Okay, I'm out, and I'm free again, and I can DPS the boss again, right? So, phase 1, we'll get a debuff, and then a few seconds later, a meteor will illuminate a really elaborate design on the ground. When you see that design, you need to run through the boss to the other side, because when that meteor hits, it's going to drop a bunch of fire on the ground. So that fire sprawls in 4 directions and twists and turns and snakes. So there's not really a good way to predict where it's going to be. But the best thing we can do to control the fire is to be at max melee range and not crowd the boss. Because if you put fire right under the boss, chances are fire's going to be pretty shitty on the other side of the boss too. So we'll control our fire. We're going to run out with debuffs. We'll have a couple meteors. We'll have 3 debuffs maybe. And then phase 2 will happen. The thing that can kill us there is if any of us go into the portal for the shadow zone or whatever before Zakai does. We want to make sure that we see Square disappear before we go into that portal. Once he's in, we want to be in as quick as we can because we don't want to leave him hanging without heals. When you're in there, there's two different mechanics. One is just like the debuff on the outside, except it will suck players in if you're near them instead of exploding. And it's the same. It drops a patch of crap on the ground. The patch gets bigger the longer it takes to dispel the debuff, so you want to get out to the edge of the arena and run through so that you drop it. The other mechanic is called Cutter. There's two orbs that are circling the boss. They will periodically, every 30 seconds, connect with a laser, and then those orbs will continue to rotate while they're connected, and will cut anyone who's standing in their way, so we just have to kind of rotate clockwise with the boss. Typically, we like to have the cutter go through the boss's back left leg and front right shoulder, so that way it's kind of nudging the raid along, and we've got plenty of room to run back towards his tail. If you do run under his tail, he'll probably knock you down. If you get the debuff and you have to run out, keep in mind where the cutters are, because it's a lot harder to outrun a cutter when you're on the outside edge of the arena than it is when you're close to the boss. At 50%, two portals will open up again, and then we'll have to do both phases at once. When we're doing both phases at once, we will have melee stay inside with Curlew, and I'm going to switch this up. Okay, Crazydon, you're outside with Malifor, and Leora, you're going to heal inside. Maybe you switch that. Leora's going to be outside, Malifor's going to be inside. And, okay, that's looking good. So, folks in Group 2 are going to go outside when the boss hits 50% and the portals appear. Crazydon's going to stay outside the whole time. Yep, copy. We're just waiting for Malifor to get back so we can do this. I'm stalling for him.
Koff, I encourage you to test the people on the several different concepts you put down, because I guarantee you none of them remember any of it.
I have a question.
Okay, what do you do? What do you do when you get the debuff? Go
run to
crazy.
the outside circle, run around.
Okay, Dover, what do you do when you get a debuff?
I believe the exact same thing and avoid the raid as much as possible.
Okay. D-Guy, do you have an ability that can remove the debuff?
Curse, of course.
Okay.
Should I? The only question I have is, should I do that to myself? Sorry.
Yeah, you can do that to yourself, just as long as you're out at the edge.
Just get to the edge and, okay, remove curse. No big deal.
Who's the first person through the portal for phase 2?
Zakai.
I'm totally wrong, Koff. Everybody got your explanation, and I thought it went right over everyone's head.
No, I actually do have a question.
Please, go ahead.
Same.
The swirly fire, what exactly am I supposed to do to get that lined up as good as we can?
Yeah, exactly. Like, hang on, explain that shit again.
Yeah, all I heard is a lot of swirly fire, and we need to go somewhere to try to get it straightened out, but we can't predict it.
If I'm a melee, so the meteor targets a player, right? If I'm a melee and I'm parked right under the boss like the white flare, then and that meteor hits, the fire is going to spread on both sides of the boss, right? But if I'm a melee that's standing at max melee range, which is really probably about to this outside white flare, he's got a really big hitbox. If you're standing that far away, that meteor is only going to be able to reach the other side of the boss a little bit, which is going to give us a lot more room to maneuver. So we just want to make sure that we keep ranged behind the melee and keep the melee at max melee range. A lot of raids will mark one melee so that they can see like that person is just kind of like toying with their distance until they find that sweet spot that's max, and then everybody kind of just...
Hey, Koff, do you want me to come on a healer and you tank inside?
Do we 9-man it? Yeah, we can do that.
I will do that.
Okay.
And as soon as I log my healer, I'm sure Dork will be back.
Do you need a summon?
Yes.
Okay, let's go get him. Oh, that's not good. That's not you. Oh, just take that right out of the nut. Okay, we're fighting.
What?
Everybody wake up.
Are we? I think he's dying.
We're fighting.
Just let me die.
Will they? Will they reset?
We'll find out here.
I'm not in combat. Are you?
No.
No.
I hope they.
As they make a beeline for us.
Yeah,
Son
they're
of a
not.
bitch.
They are not. They are not targeting anybody.
Oh, we're good.
They're reset. Yeah.
Hence why I immediately put myself between the ads and the ads and the raid, because tank instinct kicks in.
We should put a mark on a guy, probably you, to be the dude everybody stacks on, because it's easier to say stack or die.
I'm gonna mark Curly. Because I'll be Grizzly Bear.
And so when that meteor comes down, we are going to move to the other side of the boss. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before it lands. Like as soon as we see the symbol, we're gonna run through.
Like just run under its stomach, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep. If you're like towards the middle of the boss, you won't get knocked down by the tail. If you're anywhere near the back half of the boss, you'll get knocked down by the tail on your run.
Hey, opposite. The front half of the boss is where the mouth is. The breath one-shots.
Yeah. So you want to be like.
So just split the legs. Does that sound like a good?
The breath comes
think of
directly from
think
the
of you're
middle
doing
of
the
boss.
AT
If you
run.
run through the middle of the boss, you will die.
Really?
Really, really.
Where's like the perfect middle of the boss? Like I don't. Okay, so run through his back leg.
It's better to take the tail swipe.
So back left leg. That's what I'll aim for. How's that sound?
So, like, the boss is essentially, from a model perspective, a circle. So if you run through the very center, bad. If you run through, like, a couple of degrees off center, good.
Can you fix groups?
Yeah, I'll fix it in just a sec.
And essentially with the meteor, it's a symbol shows up on ground. Run!
So we'll all be on one side of the dragon. So right now we're on one side of the dragon. You can see the dragon, we're on the side. Great. Meteor drops, we run through the dragon to the other side. Do not get breathed.
Or get breath for science and figure out where you
Breath will very likely one-shot you. You may survive.
Prime location.
Fire ward.
I think the only people that would survive would be people like, the tanks. Just because we can take the soak damage.
Fire.
Shit, that hurts! Oh wait, I have HP to spare.
Okay, let's pop a flask. We should do that.
Thank you for the fish feed.
Welcome.
After I put down a pig, nonetheless.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see the pig.
No worries.
Balfour looks on in disapproval. That was a shitty explanation cough.
I really
Well, good
feel
video then.
like he should always have his herald gear.
Bad metaphor. Looks like we need some paladin buffs, but that might just be because dorks doing dork things. We could use priest buffs on Ark and Crazy.
Okay, I think
You'll get the warrior buffs after we've started.
Okay, so Crazyden's gonna go to pull the boss. I want to go on a go-kart ride too. That sounds like fun. All right, pull timer's going up. Crazy, do you want me to help taunt the boss to make sure it gets positioned in the middle?
I'll keep it there, I think.
I don't have
Not
any.
sure where to go. Stack.
Do you have any armor pots?
Yep.
Can trade me one. It's okay. We'll pull the boss together. You trade me an armor pot while you're doing your rotation.
Your world teeters on the brink of
Sorry, I
annihilation.
guess I should have waited there.
You will all bear witness to the coming of a new
So I'm gonna
destruction.
taunt the boss to turn it around. You taunt it again to get it centered. Break it tail swipe.
That's the flame.
Alright. Weird. Wicked dragon.
The heavens
Okay. There's the meteor. Run through, run through, run through. Crazy, back up, don't stand in fire. There you go, find a sweet spot. Now give them pots.
I can trade some cough. I've stacked.
I'm overloading.
Right as I got it, too.
Oh no. Take it back.
The heavens burn.
Switch sides, run.
Good job on your debuffs. There was somebody with a hard heal has the debuff. He's going over to the side. Looks like we're going to have another meteor.
Hey, Crazy, you should try to keep Sacred Shield up. If you don't have a weak aura for that, I can send you.
Yes. You want to be outside? You got it.
The heavens burn.
Last meteor.
We could send you inside if you'd like.
Okay, here's phase 2. Cough the square. Don't go in before cough.
Realm of twilight.
Alright, I'm in. Let's go.
Enter if you dare.
The next time the orb passes the dragon's tail, I'm going to rotate a little bit, whether it's on time or not for the dragon. It looks like it's going to be on time.
Yeah, you were supposed to stay outside. It's okay. Crazy, just make sure on phase 3, pop your mini bubble, your damage reduction bubble.
Yeah. We'll count down from 53%.
Divine protection.
Yeah, yes, divine protection. That's right.
It's all good. I didn't make that explicit in the explanation.
I come in too.
Ark, just tell me if you're running with a debuff.
Yeah, we'll do it.
No,
I just
Crazy,
used
you stay out. Yeah, once we get half the way to go back, it's going to be important for us to communicate. Crazy, we're at 55%. Rotating, move. 54%. I want to cut them a break in my head. Alright, 1%, get ready to pop.
Cough, we're gonna have to cancel this 25 minutes.
What is that?
There's better entertainment.
I'm going outside.
Yeah, Route 2 should be going outside.
Did you name the go-kart yet?
Oh, I didn't ask. We call ask one too. Oh, Fossa goes.
The heavens burn.
This is mind manning it.
Well, you can do some stuff. You're in the... You can beacon some things, right?
Oh, they put me outside.
Your holy light splashes.
You can soak some meteors. Right?
Is there any dispel outside for? This is going to be an awfully big circle.
Dispel that.
I did not know. I was not aware.
I would have done it myself, but
I've not been paying attention. I should be paying attention.
We're rotating.
Hey, Cough, be ready to use a cooldown.
Okay. That works for that.
I don't know if
me guess, Kafu. The shadow one doesn't do a.
We should
full hit.
slow damage outside. We're at 30%.
Yep,
Also, got another dispel whatever. Thank you.
Yeah, yell for dispels because I'm not paying attention.
Hey, Cough, be ready to use a cooldown.
We got cooldowns for that.
Oh my god, what is with these
The
fucking
heavens
things?
burn.
Dispel, thank you.
Oh,
I knew. I could tell.
are you guys seeing the stuff we do on the ground out there?
No,
That's only heroic.
that's why I'm dispelling early, because it doesn't
I was
matter.
gonna say, like, we're hosing the team.
No, it's only on heroic.
We're doing great. Keep it up, team.
The heavens burn.
Blue, have you gotten a single thing in the pop yet?
Who? What?
I don't think Curlew's gotten a single debuff yet. I got one.
Relish this
Hey, grats.
waters.
Nice.
It will be
Ooh,
your last.
More Fury stuff.
Fury
This
stuff.
world
Fury
will
stuff.
burn with
Dude,
the
take those for your
master's
Fury set.
return.
Dude.
I'm gonna need on that. Oh wait, no, that's extra heat. Never mind. Fuck that.
Expertise for the hunter.
Yeah, I was
Expertise.
gonna say, that might be better than a Woden's, but because I don't need the hit as we determined earlier. But never mind.
All right, so
Well
re-GG.
played.
I think so. That's gonna be it for me. Cassie's tired and wants to go to bed. I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
Oh, hey, the PP door opened up.
We gotta go back.
I'm kidding. I'm still in Dragonflight.
I would go punch him in the face for blocking himself out.
Did I get a mage portal?
Yeah, where would you like to go? Della?
Yeah, please. You know what? Dealer's choice. Live on the edge.
All the portals on top.
Thank you for the portal.
Theramore. See you later.
I used to think that was hilarious.
No. If you have the bronze dragonflight or Nithim's dragonflight, or maybe it's timekeepers. Either way, it's one of those. If you have it exalted, you can actually get a portal to Tyrannus or whatever it is. You can just portal people straight there.
I call it tan that ass.
To be fair, by the time you leave, you are tan.
Tarnas, or wait.
Alright, I'm off. Thanks for coming, Cassie.
Dover, don't log out. I'm giving you this ring. You're gonna take it.
Alright,
not
thanks,
too-
guys.
Peace out, chaps.
Thank
Yeah, thanks everybody.